Hey Leo, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be doing our monthly reading and we're already in April. That blows my mind. Time is literally flying, but here we are. Let's just jump ahead and see what our guys have to say. Just remember this is a general reading. So if this doesn't resonate, totally okay. Just leave it for those that need to hear it right now and come back for next month or even mid-month because we'll be doing that. Just try to take the information that I do give you and place it in a way that makes the most sense in your life currently. But let's go ahead and see what we have. Freedom. Yes. Oh, I love this for you guys. There's a sense of breaking away, breaking free from, I guess, a lot of internal things and a lot of it's not even toxic. It's just a release of expectations. It's a release for yourself. I think you took on so much and it's like you finally got it. I feel like you finally are like, okay, yeah, like I don't need to do all this. There's just it's not like a freedom from something that's actually holding you back. It's just like that non-existent present thing that's hanging over us where we felt like we were trapped. I think that's the energy that I'm getting. And we're getting, I open my senses to feel delicious pleasures and passion. Lift off. Yeah, guys. And this is fire energy. You guys are fire signs. So freedom. There's this sense of like finally letting go and just being free within. This is what's happening internally. Like you are now exploring and happy to just see what else is out there. Just not taking taking on more than you need to. Like you're finally be able to relax and be one with yourself. This is beautiful. You're coming into April like on fire. Pun not intended, I guess. That's not really a pun. Is it a pun? I don't know. But I see you guys. Like, this is beautiful energy. You guys are really, you put in the work to kind of make the changes necessary. Very, very beautiful energy. Yeah, that makes sense. That's not. Okay, so what we have here with that, what's going on internally, Eight of Cups. Yeah, King of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. I see you guys walked away from something that wasn't serving you, and I feel like it's emotionally hanging on to something, the freedom. That's why there's like that freedom card coming in, because you walked away from all the burden, all the things that you expected for yourself, because a lot of the things it's like you put on yourself. The expectation wasn't from everyone else, but it was also like you were taking on like other people's garbage. I don't say that in a nice way because I don't want to say any bad words on this. But yeah, I mean, like there's something now that's like sparking your passion. Again, open my senses to feel delicious pleasures and passions. King of Wands energy. I'm getting that as your energy. You're now like able to discover what it is you want, what it is you want to do, what gives you fire. There's maturity in that. There's just like, you know what? I'm done with everything else. Let me do what I want to do. What's going to make me happy? And I'm going to roll with that. Ace of Pentacles. There's the opportunity for that to come your way, divinely given. It's that stability within yourself because again, with the freedom, you're like now trying to find your footing. And so there's a lot of self-discovery happening. I feel a lot of signs are actually going through that in April. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, the Tower moment, which I feel like this is the beautiful thing, the Lovers and the High Priestess. The reason why I'm saying the Tower moment is a beautiful thing in this is because you gave yourself that freedom. The freedom happened because you have accepted and allowed the Tower moment to happen. And this is leading you to balance, Lovers, something within yourself, like loving yourself, loving the situation you're in, finding what it is that you want to do. There's so much positivity. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, like, yes, something happened that was life changing, but like you are now being led divinely to like bigger and better things. Emotionally, like this is internal stuff and it could lead and bleed to other things. The High Priestess energy, like this is you intuitively knowing what it is right and wrong for you. You guys are like really smart and really know what the right thing is for yourselves, because that's a massive shift from last month. And I think we were struggling with that a little bit, but now I see that shift finally happened. I see a lot of you guys let go. A lot of you guys kind of were like, I'm done and we're going to just release this energy. So let's see what's going on with the career. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. Absolutely. Yeah. So that's part of that freedom aspect. That's the wait, postpone, pause, say no. There's a sense of like, this isn't meant for you. You know it's not meant for you, but like, maybe you guys left the job. Maybe you guys not necessarily left it, but like kind of like, yeah, let me just take a step back from things so that I can take care of myself. You are taking the pause. The pause is within yourself. And I just see you guys being like, it is what it is. Tough luck. Like, deal with it. And like, no one's able to even say anything bad about it. Like, nobody's like, this is like your call, like you're driven for this. No one can say no. Hanged Man, the High Priestess, and the Seven of Swords. Yeah. So the High Priestess energy, this is high feminine energy. Hanged Man, I think you're taking the opportunity. Pause. That's what it is. That's what Hanged Man is. You're taking the second to get perspective, to see what's happening in a peaceful way, in a calm way. There's also a sense of like, I feel like some people might be taking this negatively if you're like pulling back a little bit, because it is a shock because you took on so much. I feel like you guys took on a lot of burden at work and you guys pulled away. And for a lot of you guys, I'm getting a sense of like people might not be accepting that with the Seven of Swords. People might not be accepting and happy that happened, but you know what? Tough luck. Like, that's all I have to say. And I think you intuitively know what you need to do for yourself. I see that you're taking perspective. Maybe you're kind of like seeing how things are playing out. And like that'll give you like a push to either like move on from that or give you a push to like, okay, like I want to redirect who I'm working with specifically in the job arena that I'm in right now. Or if it's a passion project or hobby, doesn't necessarily have to be that. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and Queen of Swords. I feel like the Queen of Swords energy is yours. You have absolutely matured from the situation. But that being said, there's a sense of, because of what's happening at work, you might be pulled back into people pleasing. I see that like push and pull of what was kind of giving you the delay, because you were kind of taking on other people's things, other people's problems, other people's projects. It might be something repetitive that comes back, because I see you being in your own way and kind of blinded to like the situation and not accepting for it for what it is, because you know what it is now. That's why you have that freedom card that came out. But it's almost a sense of like, you put in all the work already, you might as well continue. That's like, I have a sense a lot of you guys might fall back, you might take a break, and it might be like a regression almost. And your guides are almost kind of warning you about that, because you don't need to. Queen of Swords energy, like you are able to take care of yourself and no one else needs to, you don't need to take care of anyone else's things. Like you can, because that's your energy that you put off, but everything else in that situation will be fine. It's just now people are feeling you pull away because you did all the work and they didn't have to. And that sucks for them, right? Like, so it's a sense of, yes, your guides are kind of saying that you might actually regress and go back to your ways, but maybe that's for you to kind of see that there's an opportunity for you to do that so that you don't do that, because right now you're in a beautiful energy. Maybe this is the time to discover whether it is that you want to stay in this job, who you want to work with. So take this time, because this is, again, a sense of wait, postpone, pause, just say no. So this is the April. So maybe taking a second right now, Hanged Man, get perspective on what you want to do so that you don't regress, because the guides are kind of saying that you will kind of go back to your old ways and kind of do that again. Let's go see what's going on relationally. What's going on in the relationship aspect of things for Leo? So we have fixed, stability, persistence, loyalty, and dependability, which makes sense. That is your energy. That has been your energy for the past few months. I feel like a lot of you guys are in a relationship, have a very good, healthy, loyal relationship. So I'm going to leave that for like you guys to kind of be like, okay, I have that stability, dependability. The person that you're with is very dependable. There's like almost a sense of like continuing moving forward with this relationship, or, like whatever is coming in within your life with this person, with your partner. If that can even also be family, friends, or anyone at work, just it's a relationship. It could be within yourself too. But there's a few of you guys who are almost single, and I'm getting a sense of the singledom right now. And I see a relationship, not even single, sorry, that's not something that's new. There's some sense of something that's new that has come in, is coming in. And it's like the persistency is within you. And I feel like maybe this other person, it could be flipped, that this person is very persistent in trying to pursue you. So if it's not you, it's that other person. But that energy is 100% there. Yeah, that makes sense. So we have the 9 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, and the 5 of Wands. So yeah, the persistency is there, the stability. 9 of Wands nearing completion. The person is like really putting in the effort. Maybe you are putting in the effort. So this could be energy that flip-flops. This is competition within people. Like I feel like there might be like someone else. Maybe you are talking to somebody else. Maybe this person's talking to someone else, but you guys have put in the effort to be with this person. And 10 of Wands, like it's almost a burden. And it's almost not giving me good, happy feeling because it's just like you've been pushing, pushing, pushing and not getting anything in return. And that's kind of making me sad. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, 4 of Cups, the World, 8 of Swords. Yeah, that's again, 8 of Swords coming in. It's like you are in your own way for this because you are supposed to be in a place of receiving instead of giving because again the freedom is there because expectations, you keep doing things for other people. And so this is like the energy that I kind of like, the warning energy for people that are in the relationship. Yes, you guys are in a beautiful energy where you're like finding pleasure and passion, freeing, doing whatever, and then like there is a sense of regression in the relationship aspect as well, that you're going back to your old ways. You're like going back to the trauma that you've experienced and seeing like not accepting like an offer, or like it's just like that blockage of just being in your own way, of not being able to kind of move forward in a way that you want to because of the fact that you are just doing the most. You are putting in the most energy. You are the one working on this and the other person isn't. And maybe it's flip-flopped. Maybe that person is putting the work and you are just like closed off. And you're like, I see the past and I don't want to move on, blah, 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 because I'm free. I'm free and I don't want to do anything. I don't want anyone in my way. And I mean, there is a sense of this person, whoever this is, whether it's you or him, I mean, him or her, you or this other person, there's a sense of this could be something that's stable, but it's like y'all are just not ready. And the World being there, like this could be something that's good. Everyone has free will though. So if it's you that is kind of blocking away this person because you're like, no, I just want to keep to myself because I don't want to get hurt again or whatever the case may be, and I'm free, that like this person has been putting in the work and is actually a stable, good person because of the fact that they've been putting in so much effort to kind of like be persistent and pursue you. And again, this is fixed. This is something that's loyal, stability, persistence, dependability, the World being there. This is a solid person. But I think you're in your own way for having a relationship. And now this is a flipped situation that you are putting in all the effort for someone that doesn't see it. So there's something that you guys kind of need to think about, what it is that like, you can get clarity from this so that you can kind of align yourself in a way that makes the most sense, especially in a relationship aspect. Because at the end of the day, it's what you want. If you want your freedom, have your freedom. Like you guys have beautiful energy right now. So if it's not meant for you to have a relationship, don't have a relationship right now. But you do have someone that is pushing, that really wants to, and maybe you are the one that's wanting it so bad, then that person's just not ready for you, and that's okay. So take the minute to kind of like figure that aspect out and align yourself, because everything else, like, yes, there's like a lot of beauty in this freedom and like this new sense of like understanding of what you need and who you are as a person. So I love that for you. I can't wait to see what happens mid-month. So definitely come back for that. If this message does resonate, definitely like and subscribe. Definitely leave a comment so that people can see and relate to your situation, because people don't want to feel like they're alone. Thank you guys for coming back. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.